So, I am talking about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I think you all know about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Am I right? So, once upon a time, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, as we all know, that he wanted to become a pilot. In 1957, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam went to Dehradun to appear for the exam. When the results were declared, he was ranked 9th to pass out the exam, and there were only 8 candidates to be selected. And Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam lost in the race to become a pilot. Next week, and a young boy who sees own wings shattering right in front of him could get depressed and dejected. From Dehradun, from that place, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam went to Rishikesh. There he had his Ganga Snan. There he went and stayed the way to the Shivananda ashram there. He met with the saint, and the saint asked him that, "Hey, you look depressed and dejected from his facial expressions and his body language. What happened to me?" And the young Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said that that was happening to him, and was saying that at the Shivananda ashram at Rishikesh, told to the young boy that, "Think that God has something more in store for you." Stress came down to the level 0. So thought processes are important. The way you handle yourself. And the start of my talking, I said mind yourself well and manage yourself well. Then you will be able to manage yourself well. Because stress are inevitable. So this saint at Shivananda ashram told the young boy, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, that think at that moment that God has something better to store for you. Be positive and be optimistic always. Handle yourself. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, after decades, write upon his incident that I did not get the chance to fly an aeroplane, but I made things which could fly faster than that, and that is missile. Now, you all know that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is known as the missile man of India. So when you fail, because success is not golden without failure. Success is silver and without failure. आपके जीवन में अगर आपने डिफिकल्टीज नहीं देखी हैं, आपके जीवन में अगर आपने निष्फलताएं नहीं देखी हैं, तो आपको आपकी सक्सेस में भी इतनी चमक नहीं आती है. सक्सेस इज बिकम गोल्डन ओनली बाय फेलियर, एज सिंपल एज दैट. सो ये भी एक बढ़िया विचार है कि व्हेन यू फेल, टेल योरसेल्फ there is something better in store for me by nature, by destiny and by God. So this is how such people. I talked to you about Sachin Tendulkar, and I talked to also about some other famous leaders. So all these people in their respective field have passed through all the problems, all the circumstances from we are passing through. But we learn from the legends that how they take care of themselves, of their family, of the situation, circumstances and their surroundings, and learn from the legends. Now, how to prepare yourself at this moment? For example, when you're not experiencing any stress, that in time of stress, in need a bank account, you have a monetary bank account to handle any type of financial crisis or financial needs. In the same way, you need a bank account, academic bank account, emotional bank account, spiritual bank account, so that you can withdraw from the bank account and handle stress when it comes. What is the academic bank account? Your IQ, that is intelligent quotient, and your IQ should be high. That you think rationally, you act purposefully, and you deal with this situation in a way that is very effective. That is your IQ. So develop your IQ well. That will help you as a weapon against stress. Now, second is your emotional quotient. That is understanding people, understanding yourself well, is emotional quotient, EQ. More connectivity with more people, better you will be resourceful to handle the stress. Third thing is spiritual quotient, that is SQ. I suggest a book you all the professional and the businessmen today. The title of the book is Spiritual Intelligence. Why it matters more than IQ and EQ. Spiritual Intelligence, the Ultimate Intelligence, written by Ian Marshall and Dhan Zohar. They co-authored this book and wrote in this book that a person should develop these 8 qualities that it becomes spiritually healthy. Spiritual quotient. I will not go into the details of these 8 habits or the 8 values, and I will just name it out for you. If you possess this, you are the spiritual healthy. In this book, the authors write first quality is flexibility. Flexibility is to change is intelligence, and intelligence is a new intelligence put forward by Harvard University. New definition of intelligence is flexibility. To change, adaptability. To change is intelligence. And second one is self-awareness, where I am, what I am talking, what the people surround me, and how I am expressing myself. What are my attitudes at that moment? All this good consciousness upon all these expressions is your self-awareness, so that you never make a private or a public mistake in your life. That means you are spiritually healthy. Third value is the spiritual quotient. Is an ability to face and use suffering. बहुत अच्छी बात लिखी है, ability to face the suffering and use the suffering. तो ऐसी बात निकल आई, दुख आया, तो आप सामना भी कर सकते हो क्या उस दुख का? उपयोग करते हुए आपने अपने मिशन को आगे बढ़ा सकते हो. The top guy, the top man in a country has this ability to face and use the suffering. Faces the suffering and uses the suffering to convert into a giant food bank in a very big quality. Fourth quality, so all these resources and weapons that you need handy 24/7 by 365 by 80. Did you understand what I am talking about? 24/7 by 365 by 80 means 24/7 shops too. आपने देखी होंगी. By 365 is around the year, and by 80 is 80 years of your life. 24/7 by 365 by 80, you need this weapon handy. And the fourth quality is an ability to be inspired by the vision. आपने कुछ देखा तो आपके मन में कुछ विचार आए, कुछ ऐसी सोच आए कि क्या इसका उपयोग मैं अपने मिशन के लिए कर सकता हूँ. Inspired by vision. Fifth quality is an ability to cause a little harm as possible to yourself, to the surrounding, and to the people around you. Sixth quality is an ability to see connection between diverse things. The seventh quality is to ask and probe fundamental questions of your life. And the eighth quality, last one, is an ability to work against the conventions. So these are the 8 qualities, and if you possess these 8 qualities, you are spiritually healthy. And if we don't possess it, we must try to possess it. So develop your IQ, develop your EQ, and develop your SQ as well. So you are quite healthy to face times of crisis, times of stress, and that makes you more healthy. This is work-related part. Sometimes stress comes from the people around you in your relationship. काम से भी काफी बड़ा स्ट्रेस होता है रिलेशनशिप्स का. ये सब नो, कोई तकलीफ आई, झगड़ा हुआ या डाइवोर्स हुआ, तो ये आगे जाके काफी बड़ा स्ट्रेस बन सकता है. सो कीप योरसेल्फ ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव. जय श्री कृष्ण.